Today's video is brought to you by Choke, the official soft drink of the New York Mets. But now, it's the official soft drink of the Atlanta Braves. YouTube Nation, Main Event TV, a.k.a. Me TV, a.k.a. the four-time NL East champs, a.k.a. for whom the Liberty Bell tolls. Yeah, that's right. Now today, that's what I want to talk about, which is the NL East Championship. Phillies, we took it again. And a special shout out to my homegirl, Krista. I told you, girl, what I tell you, baby girl, what I tell you? I told you, don't worry about it. We got this. See, for those who don't know, she was worried about, when we were getting all those shutouts and everything. She think, oh, well, the Phillies, they may not do it this year. And I said to her, calm down. We got this. It's all good. Don't worry about it. And look where we are now. And the fact is, it's going to show you ever since, and the YouTube is blowing up, all right? Because the profile, on the profiles, me and Phillies fans are going back and forth. We all happy. Even Mets fans congratulate us. Mets fans, thank you. Maybe we'll see y'all next year. You know what I mean? But they tried to rain on our parade in Washington after we won. They turned the lights out on us, and guess what? It didn't matter. We still partied, all right? And then last night, Washington beat us, and he celebrated. What are you celebrating for? You're 27 games back. What the hell are you celebrating? But it's okay. It's okay. We're getting ready for the playoffs. I'm making a push. And I'm just letting you guys know now, the playoffs as far as I'm concerned, the playoffs started right after we won. So, with that being said, I did it for the Flyers. I'm doing it for the Phillies. The Hawk is back for the whole playoffs and the championship. We're going to go through the championship. We're going to go through the NL, all of them, win the NLCS, and then guess what's going to happen after that? We're going to win the World Series. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, we could see the Yankees again. And you know what? The Phillies hype wagon is really, right now, it's really hot. Because now the media is starting to jump on our hype wagon. What's up with that?
Who's your favorite to win the World Series?
I know he's going to call me a Yankee homer because I just see.
You're in pinstripes right now.
Yeah. But it's like the reverse of the Brett Favre thing. Skip never likes the Yankees regardless.
I picked him to win the division this year.
Okay. But last year you discounted them the whole way through. Okay.
A lot of people did at certain points.
But anyway, I'm going to pick the Yankees, and mostly because they have the best record in baseball, and I still don't believe that even at this point that they've played their best baseball, which is scary. I think they can be better. I know Derek Jeter can play better. Curtis Granderson is starting to play better, right? And when you look at the bullpen is in order, all they have to do is get their starting rotation straightened out. A.J. Burnett pitched much better the other night. He got a victory. Phil Hughes needs to be a little bit better. He's kind of waning a little bit. But CeCe Sabathia at the top of that rotation makes that team a strong team. And I just like the Yankees. I think they're the best team going, and they can play better.
Well, that was predictable coming from Parker, the closet president of Yankee Nation. we know what you are. It's okay. It's okay.
I grew up in Queens. I keep telling you.
Okay. Now, you have told me off camera all year long, man, this is the shakiest, best team in baseball that you can ever remember. AJ, as an always jumpy Burnett, has been pretty disastrous this year.
He pitched well the other day.
He was okay the other day. Do you really trust Phil Hughes in the postseason? I know you thought he was the best young pitcher in baseball.
But you don't trust him to start? Well, I don't know yet. Okay. I don't know yet.
All right. Do you trust that Andy Pettitte will get and stay healthy and be a postseason force the way he always?
I do. I think they've taken their time with Andy Pettitte. I think that they wouldn't put him out there unless he
okay. I give you the starting lineup. The explosive offense. A-Rod is, I assume, going to be back and be.
He's had a bad year with 97 RBIs.
I understand. I respect that. But I got to tell you, what was the team they beat in the World Series last year? Let's see, they beat the Phillies. And the Phillies had to start this guy named Pedro Martinez. Do you remember him?
I remember him.
Remember they were having to rely on Pedro against the New York Yankees, and he's like 44 years old? Really? Really, Rob?
Really?
Okay, that's why this is the Phillies' year. They have won 3 in a row to cut the Braves lead in the division to 2 games. And all of a sudden, Chase Utley is healthy, and he's getting his stroke back. And Ryan Howard is starting to swing the bat after he was gone for a long time. I'm going to trust Jimmy Rollins in the postseason. And the most of all I'm going to trust is, at the top of the rotation, you got Halladay. And I'll trust Cole Hamels in the postseason. And now, yes, I am in the postseason. Go look at the numbers. You don't think he'll be right in the postseason?
Well, that's why he didn't pitch last year.
And now, trust him. No more Pedro. And in place of Pedro is Roy Oswalt. you're going down this time. And I'll give you the Yankees to the World Series, but the Phillies are better than the Yankees are right now.
Well, let me
Bring on the rematch. I'm ready for it. They have nothing for us. Who you got? Jeter acting. You know, I used to respect Jeter till I saw that, all right? So now you got to act to get on base. A-Rod all of a sudden hurt, so he's going to be escorted off the field and helped into a car. You got to be kidding me. Who you got? Swishalicious? Nick Swisher? You got to be kidding me. He's a douche. Come on, go somewhere, Yankees. You have nothing on us. Your announcers have nothing on us. What announcers you not? Now, hear this all the time about Yankees fans complaining about the announcers. So let me get this straight. What do you have on our announcers? You got nothing on this.
Bottom of the ninth inning. Here we go. The Phillies have one last chance to try to make something happen. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. Swinging a long drive way back there. Yeah, that's right. She gets the home run. Goodbye.
And people love to talk about the Rays. Oh, the Rays. Oh, the Big Bear Rays. They've been so good this year. They can't even get people to come see them. I told you before. Nobody cares about baseball in Florida. All right, yet the Marlins is getting a new stadium. But they have to give away tonight. They're giving away 20,000 tickets to fans just to come and see them. That's pathetic, Rays. Look, no one is scared of you. If you come back to the World Series, we're going to smack you up again. All right, look, who you got? Longoria? You gotta be kidding me. David Price, we showed you what we did to him before. And if I have to recall this year, he was sent down to AAA earlier in the season because he didn't have his stuff together. Now all of a sudden he's good. I'm not trying to hear it, Rays, all right? And the media better not backtrack at this point and say, oh, well, it's the team of destiny, this, that. I'm not trying to hear that story again, all right? They came here last time. Last time they came here, they thought Philadelphia was a white-collar city. So they came in suits and they came in sweaters and carrying on, and they got booed. All right? Because we're a blue-collar city. Don't nobody care about that. Your fans came here. We locked them in the bathroom at the stadium. Nobody cares. And then Joe Madden. Let me get started on Joe Madden, all right? Because during the Flyers, when they went to the Stanley Cup, we had to hear Joe Madden say that he was backing the Blackhawks, put a jersey on and all, because how much hate he has for Philadelphia. Guys, that was in 2008. Joe Madden, let it go. Let it go, all right? It's pathetic because you think, because you're from Pennsylvania yourself, that this wouldn't be a problem. Just show you how much of an idiot you really are. But a lot of people like to talk about the Texas Rangers. We may see the Rangers. You know what? Bring on the Rangers. I'm not scared of the Rangers either. You want to know why? Because even though they have Cliff Lee, and I like Cliff Lee when he was here, I wish he didn't go, but guess what? We got H2O. The Texas Rangers have too much to worry about from us than we do with them, especially with Josh Hamilton when he has broken ribs. No one's worried about it, all right? Not worried about it at all. Then they want to flip back to the NL and say, well, the Braves actually had a shot this year. Braves didn't have no shot this year. I called it 4 months ago, and I said they can't finish what they start. Didn't I say that? And then stupid-ass Braves fans, you talking about my team. They said we're 7 games up. Where are 7 games at now? This is what happens when you have a team. Look at your roster. A lot of those guys on your roster were cast-offs from other teams. When you put a bunch of cast-offs together, guess what's going to happen? They're going to fall off. Don't get me wrong, all right? You had Chipper Jones. He got hurt. Okay, I'll give you that. You got the new kid, the rookie. He's pretty damn good. He's going to be something in the future, but he's not ready yet, all right? Your team doesn't have what it takes, all right? Y'all be lucky to make the playoffs. I haven't been keeping up with Braves baseball that much anymore because once y'all lost those 7 games, it was over. That was it. And I think someone should apologize to me about that. They know who they are. But there are some Braves fans that have been very humble that I've been talking to. And, hey, it's cool. I understand that you love your team. You know, they were very nice about it. They understood the situation. And instead of hating on other teams, they were jumping on their teams like we jump on our teams. That's how you become a fan. Not hating every other team that comes along and say, oh, well, you're talking about my team. I hate your team, this, that, third. No, that's not how it works. If your team does bad, you jump on them. And when they do good, you praise them. That's how we roll. That's how fans roll. All right, so that's it. The Braves, they be lucky to make the playoffs. Not worried about them. Mets fans, like I said, maybe next year. There's no one that can stop us in the NL. If the Padres make it, the Reds, no. Reds aren't going nowhere. Y'all got Votto. Y'all pretty good. But no. All right? Who else you got? The Giants? I'm not even worried about Giants. Kung Fu Panda, please, man. Go somewhere. All right? None of these guys I'm worried about. I'm looking for the World Series. I'm getting ready to play in the parade outside. All right? So I'm not worried about it. But there are some people who are. And I don't understand why. This time, this is nothing new. Phillies fans, y'all know what time it is. This is nothing new. So get behind the team. Like I said, I'm watching all the games. Like I said, I've been watching the games all year. But as of what? 2 weeks ago, I got season tickets for next year. So that's going to be fun. And then, and I'm telling you now, because I'm looking at the time, it's 1:24. I got to go. So I will talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe. Get behind Phillies baseball. It's time, baby. I'm out. What the fuck?